Okay.
So this one was one of the funnier ones that kind of made me laugh, but I could totally understand and justify.
Yes.
This little case is not for mini sandwiches, but to actually hold your individually packed cheese slices.
Cheese.
So if you have like Kraft singles or something like that, because I don't know about you, but I keep my cheese like standing up.
Okay.
And it's that I keep it in the front so everything else behind it can hold it up because it's gonna slump and fall and all the things. So this puts it all into one case.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Do you think it would fit all 24?
I don't know if it would, but I think they also do one that has like 16 or something like that.
Okay, so
I think it would fit like a smaller pack.
Smaller ones. Okay. That makes sense.
But that was 7 cents.
Nice.
Okay. So this I actually purchased as a I know, right? I purchased this partially as a gift and a just a funny thing.
For who?
Well, just hold on, because I sent the picture to a friend of mine, and it was actually on a cat, and they're cat sunglasses.
Stop it.
I know. They're so stinking cute, and said, will you please buy these for me?
My gosh.
I will pay you back. And I said, don't even worry about it.
Yes.
It is $1.50.
$1.50
for your cat to have sunglasses. But these also look like they would be really close to fitting on like an American Girl or like a My Life Girl.
Yeah.
You did not get to pick your sunglasses, so this was completely random.
Okay.
But like I said, it was it was $100. It was $1. It was
this
not
is our
100.
highest ticket.
Right?
$100.
It was $1.49.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Those are
So cute.
I kind of wish I had a cat to put those on. All right, and these are piping bags.
These are piping bags. We don't have to take
yeah.
all of these out, but I am curious. Do you want to like open to see
just to like feel them?
What one of them? I think there's supposed to be 100 of them.
Oh wow. Oh, this is like in a bag.
In a bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Though.
We appreciate that.
These
though.
Are nice,
but
yeah.
For 100 of them, it was $1.66.
Nice.
So if you do lots of baking and things,
yeah.
I think this is a really great tool.
Put your icings in there.
For sure.
All that.
Ganache, whatever.
Yeah. I can't get the back in there, so I'm just gonna be right.
Ooh.
Alright.
So this one was I was like, what in the world is that? This is a random color, like, I guess jar or pop lid. Opener.
Okay.
So if you've got long nails or you struggle to get, your fingers up under there or anything like that, this is a tool that you can use.
This is genius.
Yeah, it was 47 cents.
Wow. That's awesome. I can't wait to use this one.
Yeah, that's gonna be really nice.
Because I have trouble and like my nails and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That will come in handy.
We're not breaking nails over
no nails today.
Over anything like that. I think that this might also be another garlic press.
Oh, yeah.
We have 2 of those.
Is. Yep. Looks like we only have a few more left. So this one.
I believe that one is a finger guard for if you were slicing. So think about if you're like slicing a tomato or something like that, or you're working with small children once more. The flat side goes down. You slide it kind of over your finger, and then curl your finger, kind of do like bear claw.
Okay.
And so that way,
So
if
like
you're slicing something really thin,
that's smart.
Yeah.
I like that.
Especially if you're teaching young ones how to do their chopping.
Right.
But yeah, you can just.
Nice. So how much is this one?
That one was 74 cents.
74 cents. Nice.
Not bad.
And I half expected these things to be like almost like rusted.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I expected them to be because like I didn't know how good of a quality they were.
It does say that they're stainless steel. So
oh, nice. That's good to know. I love airplanes. You know this about me. They fascinate me.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Like, how can they fly in the air? Just like, makes no sense. It makes sense to somebody, but I mean. All right, next one.
Yeah, next one.
All right. Is this an egg separator?
It is an egg separator. Now, I was raised always doing this just with my hands.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really great tool to have.
It says egg separator.
Egg separator.
Cute.
And it's pretty self-explanatory. You crack your egg, the whites come right out of these little holes right here, and you're left with your yolk.
Nice. So we'll have to see if this works. Absolutely. Cool. Down to 3 more items. Oh, I'm not gonna take these out.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Yeah.
these are piping tips.
Nice. To go in your piping bags.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
it's really funny that there's a lot of stuff in this very small package.
Yes.
It says that it came with 50 pieces piping bag, baking set kit. So I don't know which different tips.
Yeah.
But it seems like there are quite a few.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's got even a reusable piping bag.
Yeah.
So this was 38 cents.
38 cents for this?
38 cents, ma'am.
That's awesome.
That is correct.
You can go to Walmart and get probably half of these tips for like $20, something like that.
Yeah,
like,
they can be expensive. A little pricey.
Yeah, that's awesome. So next item is...
This is a clear rolling pin or a fondant roller.
Okay, it's very small. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Same.
Like,
I don't even know if this one was supposed to come with, it says it's just one size. It was 83 cents.
Okay.
But if you were doing like small batches or like, you know, modeling chocolate or
like a small detail something.
Yeah, it's nice because you can see through it and you've got a lot of control over it. But for 83 cents, I didn't think it was bad.
83 cents.
Yes, 83 cents.
Do you want to hold that? It's very nice.
It is nice.
Like, hefty.
It is. I like that you can see through it so you can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing anything with design. I think this could also be helpful if you were doing modeling clay. If you're making like earrings and things like that. This could also be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. Or Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
Kids.
Immediately, yes. And I believe that this is our last item, one of our smallest.
Last one. Okay.
And this is actually a stainless steel orange peeler.
Orange peeler.
And it says also a vegetable peeler. I'm not sure how that would work exactly.
Fancy.
It is fancy. And so with this one, you hold it this way. And it's it tapers right here into like a little arrow.
Okay.
And you put it at the top of the orange and you peel it around.
Okay.
And that way it can help. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I hate having to use my nails.
Yeah.
Because it stains them yellow and it like smells like
underneath. And
you
smell like orange forever.
For real. But which isn't terrible, but ideally, like especially if you've got nails and things, this is a really nice tool.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time I've seen a tool like this because you can even use this bottom to help get up under that initial like little dig.
Okay, yeah.
But after you kind of get through, the flesh kind of comes around the outside and then it's peeling your orange for you.
Nice.
So I thought this was a really cool tool. That one in particular cost me, let me see, 80 cents. Stainless steel.
Nice.
I do believe that is all of our items that we had. Again, I was able to get all these items for less than $40, and after telling you the prices, you can see why.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
So it was a pretty good steal.
Okay, now let's go test them.
Yeah,
let's do it. So now we're gonna test the can opener. So Liz, you have very nice nails.
I do.
And we cannot mess them up. So show us how this works.
Well, I'm really not entirely sure. Okay, clearly we need some instruction. Yeah, it goes just like this. I'll put it this way. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was easy.
That worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got somebody that has a hard time opening things, like if you don't want nails or it's hard because of arthritis or whatever reason, this is a pretty good buy.
Yeah.
It was like 70-something cents, right?
Yeah, that was cheap.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it works.
Yes. So next we are going to use our little finger saver cutter holder thing.
I'm gonna wait to use this until I cut this apple in half.
Perfect.
Could you like very well use it? I mean, definitely could, but I think for something that's a little bit bigger, that it's really easy just to kind of straddle that side. But if you were doing, for example, like an apple pie or something of that nature, this is a really great tool. You can kind of bear claw. This is a technique that they already teach you anyways. And so you kind of use your thumb to push through, but this would protect your hands, no doubt.
Does it feel comfortable?
It is comfortable. Nice. And I think it's also helpful in like kind of helping you get an idea of how thick you want each of these pieces to be. It's a little crooked, but you can see that the thickness is pretty thin.
Yeah. Nice.
Perfect for a snack.
Next test. Okay, you got the egg?
Got an egg.
All right, so we're gonna separate it in this little separator here. So I'm gonna put this over our cup.
And just give a little lip here so you can
set it. Okay, cool. So again, we do not have a an orange, but we're gonna use our orange peeler. We're just gonna see if it goes through this apple here, and if it does, then it would work on an orange, right? So we're gonna put it on our finger like this, and I'm gonna push down and then go down like that. Yeah, that would totally work. Yeah, because it scored it really good there. Yeah, I would say this would work. Absolutely. So we have tested all of our products. Some things that we did not test was our garlic smasher, musher thing. And that's gonna work, you know? So, and there's a couple more things that we didn't test.
The air fryer basket, we didn't get a chance to test that.
Right.
But for the most part, what we could test, we did today.
Yes, and all things turned out well. There's only one thing that stands out to me that did not work, and that was the ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
That was a fail.
It was a fail.
That was rough.
It broke on the first go around.
Yeah.
So I think it would work if you had used it with like softened cookie dough.
Yes. Or even like softer ice cream, or like frozen yogurt or something that was softer.
Yeah, I think it would have worked okay.
Yeah.
But
not hard out
ice
of the
cream
freezer.
1.
Yeah.
Scoop 0.
Yes. Yeah.
But we do have some favorite items.
Yes.
That we had.
Absolutely.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. So my favorite item, and I don't think you guys will be surprised, because I was very fascinated with this, and I still am, was the bag. This bag was so cool.
Yeah.
I love that it is literally like the container for the bag is itself. Blows my mind. And then once you open it, like it's still functional.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can still use this as a pocket.
Yeah.
So this is by far my favorite. I do travel quite a bit, so this will be very helpful in putting some more stuff in it that I may not have room in my other bags for. So bag is definitely where it's at. So I would definitely recommend buying one of these for sure. What is yours?
Mine was this silverware set like we had earlier. I really like that it's got this little case inside, so it kind of keeps everything in order, so it's not completely clanking around.
Yes.
I hate that it didn't come with a knife. However, I love that it came with chopsticks, like we mentioned earlier. I like to eat a lot of Asian food. And you can kind of see how it's even got little ridges at the top. I think it's a really nice set. I think it looks really classy.
It does.
And
it fits your aesthetic very well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because you are literally wearing black and gold right now.
That's who we made.
Like if you do not know Liz is like the classiest girl. Like she is just, she is always put together and she does very well. I'm just all over the place, but
shut your mouth right now.
We try. If we can all be like Liz, I mean, we're doing good.
If you don't stop. But however, buying one of these, I love this so much. I do plan on going back and getting a few more. Like I mentioned, I love having these in my lunchbox just as an extra in case I don't have silverware. Right. Like I said, I wish I had a knife, but plan on definitely keeping some extra around. I like that they're metal. Also, maybe even keeping one in your car if you are on the road and you eat if you're eating on the road a lot, if you travel a lot too.
Right.
This is always a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
And sustainability.
Right.
So,
and sometimes to-go containers and stuff, like they don't stick, silverware in there because they just assume you're going home with it.
True. And it's a nice little case. So one of my favorite products. Do you have a product that you thought was like best for the money?
Best for the money. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I gotta go through all the things in my head.
Yeah, we went over a lot. Like I think this was around 70-something cents if I remember correctly. The bag was less than $2, which was a really good buy.
Yes. Okay, honestly, I would say for the money would probably be our jar opener. Because that thing was heavy duty. It worked. And it was, what? 30-something cents? Is that what
I think it was? I think it was like 37 cents, something like
that.
Crazy.
Y'all can fact check us. But I think that was my favorite, in terms of durability and everything, because that thing was hard.
It was nice.
It was very good.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I really liked the jar covers.
Oh yeah.
And I love. Okay, so one of my pet peeves, I hate having jars and things that don't have lids.
Yes.
And so I can imagine that if you had several things, like we've got tons of canning jars around the house, and I almost always have a lid. But if I didn't, or to, like I said, a watermelon or a cantaloupe you wanted to cover too, I think it's a nice versatile piece. The fact that it was 53 cents or something around that area, and it had 6 pieces.
Yeah.
Totally worth the buy.
And a variety of sizes and everything too. Would that be good to put over like your starter, your bread starter.
Yeah, definitely.
And like
could.
that way it could like expand a little bit. So that
Mhm.
way like you don't run the risk of your top just like.
That's true. I have had a
Coming
dented
off.
lid from my sourdough starter.
There you go.
So
So I mean, if it would, as long as it would like seal
Yeah.
well, like you probably have to use like a smaller one so it can go over the sides.
and that's okay.
a little
Yeah,
more,
and that's
but-
totally okay. I like
Yeah.
that each of them had rings and they could fit something
Mhm.
smaller or larger. So it was a really good buy.
Yeah, I agree. This was a great video.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it with me.
Of course.
Appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Like I said, we got all these things from Shein online, and it is a very, very good place to buy stuff, honestly, for cheap. And then also, like, it took what, a week to come in?
Yeah, it was about
Right.
right about a week. And
Yeah.
also this made me think, if you have little ones that are learning to cook
Mhm.
or you like to give them as much independence, I found that there are a lot of really cool gadgets on there, like some of the ones we showed today, that would really help them with that, and
Yeah.
where it's not going to break the bank. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
this was great.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us. We hope to do this fairly often. So if you like this, like it, subscribe to this channel if you would like. But seriously, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun because we had fun making it. This is all for fun. There's no meaning behind it. It's just fun. So we'll see you guys next time. And if there's certain products that you want us to, like if you see something on Shein or somewhere else that's cheap, because you know, we don't want to spend a lot of money on this. But
Falling
if
on a
things,
budget.
absolutely, if there's something cheap that you see that you want tried, and you don't want to try it yourself, or you want to share the wealth of knowledge with everybody else, comment below what you want and where you find it. As long as it's, you know, as long as it's good,
Yeah.
we'll try it. All
Sounds
right. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time. What is that?
Does that make my name Vanna Black?
What?
Instead of Vanna White.
Oh man. We'll call it chaos ensues.
You put it back in the box.
Right.
Okay, there's.
Like there's flying in a circle.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Okay. Why did it stop? Hello? Okay. All right, so let's test our
Was my twerking
jar
in
opener.
that?
What?
Was my twerking in that one?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'll find out. All right.
I'll do the whole thing like and subscribe and comment. No,
Subscribe
just
down
kidding.
below.